Science and discovery. Can we hear in space? Sound needs air. One Monday morning, in the bustling town of Noville, 6 friends gathered in their secret science clubhouse. Today, announced Max, holding up a piece of paper, we're going to find out if we can hear sounds in space. First, the group discussed what they knew about sound and how it travels through air. Sound needs something to travel through, said Sophia. Like when we talk or laugh, right? Agreed Max. So, they decided to test if sound could travel through space by creating a simple experiment. Using a microphone, they played different sounds, like a toy car and a drum, and pointed the speaker towards a tin can filled with sand. If we can hear the sounds from the speaker in the can, said Max excitedly, it means sound travels in space. On your marks, get set, listen, shouted Max as he turned on the speaker. They all cupped their ears and listened carefully. After a moment of silence, they heard a faint toy car sound coming from the can. Yes, exclaimed Sophia, jumping up and down. Overwhelmed by their success, they sat down to discuss what this meant for astronauts in space. So, if we can hear sounds in space, wondered Max, can astronauts hear us on Earth? Well, said Sophia, we know that astronauts use radios to talk to each other in space. They spent the rest of the afternoon learning about radio waves and how they transmit sound. Now let's see if we can send a message into space, declared Max as they prepared another experiment using a radio transmitter and receiver. Tune it in. There it is, whispered Max as the radio receiver started humming a strange noise. That's our message being received in space, shouted Sophia, jumping with joy. Wow, we can really communicate with astronauts in space, said Max, his eyes wide with wonder. This is so exciting. We could learn about planets, stars, and galaxies. Let's start a club for kids who want to explore space, suggested Sophia. We can learn more about the universe together, and maybe even become astronauts one day. To the stars! They all cheered, pumped up about their new journey. They spent the next few days researching more about space and planning fun experiments to share with others. Remember, you can learn amazing things about the universe if you're curious and determined, said Max as they watched the stars twinkle in the dark sky. And who knows, one day, we might even hear from astronauts ourselves.